Time for a life hack. One of my biggest life hacks is, let's put it this way. I'm mostly vegetarian nowadays. Like, I eat meat maybe less than 5% of the time. And at the same time, I hate eating vegetables, which is a very big dilemma, right? So in order to get enough vegetables into my diet, I need to kind of hack the system a little bit. And here is how I have chosen to do that. Where is it? That right there, my friends, that red object is a Vitamix blender that I bought from Costco for, I believe, $450, $350, $450, something like that. Pretty expensive, but definitely a huge investment. Because all I do for all of my fruits and vegetables that I don't like to eat, which is almost all of them, I basically throw them all into the blender and I simply make them into a smoothie or just a vegetable juice of some type, and I just drink it. And it literally means just throwing all of my fresh veggies, I cut them up and I throw them in there and I just blend and add water and then I just drink it. That's simple. And yeah, it might not taste great, which is usually the case most of the time. But think about it like this. You can either eat your fruits and veggies now as medicine, or later on, you're gonna have to eat your medicine as your food. And I would rather just eat my food as medicine for right now than to later have to eat my medicine as my food. So with that being said, the main point I'm making here is if you are someone like myself who doesn't enjoy eating vegetables, one of the best hacks that you can make today is get yourself a Vitamix blender and simply blend and drink your vegetables. That's it. It's that simple. The CDC, the Center for Disease Control in the United States, recommends for each adult in the US to consume anywhere between 7 to 13 servings of vegetables per day. Now, you might be asking, how much is 7 to 13 grams of vegetables? Well, let's take a look at one example. So this is a can of black beans. And this is considered a vegetable. Well, how many servings are here? As you can see from the container, if you can read that backwards, there are 3 servings of vegetables, in this case beans, in this container. Now, if you were to follow the CDC's guidelines, you would need to consume at the minimum 2.5 of these containers of beans every day. Given that they are beans, are you going to be able to do that and still smell normal? So what I'm trying to say here is that it's very difficult to eat that volume of vegetables if you are not someone who really loves eating vegetables and you're willing to cook and eat vegetables. So an easy solution, if you want to eat fresh vegetables, is to simply get the veggies. You can get them canned or you can get them fresh, throw them in the blender, and just drink it. And that way you are guaranteed, pretty much, if you do it consistently, you're guaranteed to be able to get your vegetable intake in while making the process seem a lot smoother, because you're just going to drink it in one glass instead of having to sit there and chew all those bites of 7 to 13 grams of veggies a day. So that's it. That's my biggest hack of today, is getting a strong, powerful blender such as the Vitamix blender to blend and drink your veggies, and to make sure that you're getting your 7 to 13 grams of vegetables a day, making sure that you're getting lots of vegetables of different colors. That's what I do when I go to the grocery store. I don't care what the vegetable is. All I try to do is try to get a bunch of leafy green vegetables, spinaches, collard greens, etc., etc., and I try to get as many different colors as possible. So I try to get some things that are yellow, some red, some green, some orange, some purple, the more colors you can get, the better, because each color brings a different type of micronutrient with it. So give this hack a try, because think about it. If you're not eating your vegetables, it's not like you're just going to live till 50 and have a great life and just die one day. It's more like you will live till 50, then become debilitatingly ill, and suffer and live till 70 and then die. To avoid that, you need to be eating those vegetables now. It's just like maintaining a car. You take care of it, it'll run great for many years. You don't take care of it, it is going to run. It's not just going to stop one day and die. It will just have problem after problem after problem, and that's worse than death, in my opinion. Let me know if you have any questions.